What's good, people? It's your boy John, coming back here again with another video. Alright, so this is for the skinny fat guys. A lot of information about skinny fat people is very wrong on the internet. Again, I mentioned this in a video that I just made, which was about sources of information. There's a lot of skewed information. I'm sorry, I have to kind of crouch down because the stool is awkward. There's a lot of skewed information and the lighting shit as well. Fuck's sake, this is great. You gotta make do. Gotta make do with what you've got. There's a lot of skewed information out there when it comes to bodybuilding, weightlifting, and getting in shape. And a lot of the times when I see these skinny fat manuals online, they say it's down to bad genetics, it's down to this, you gotta do this bulk, and just, the reason you're skinny fat is very, very simple. Use common sense. Again, if you use just common sense, 90% of your problems will be solved. Overcomplicating is a problem in and of itself. And the internet, generally speaking, will overcomplicate most of your problems. Is the internet good? I'm not saying it's bad. The internet's a great place for information, but it's a great place if you selectively use it. If you let the internet rule you, which means you take every piece of information you find and you're like, oh, this must be true. Oh, this must be true. And you take it as fact, you're in for a fun surprise at the end, because most of it's going to make you more confused, worried, and anxious than you were before, and possibly even depressed than you were before, because there's just so much bullshit out there. It's opinion, okay? Even the scientists, what they say, most of it is opinion, which is validated by another scientist's opinion. If you don't believe me, go check out what peer-reviewed journals mean. That's where your scientific information, that's where it comes from. Again, I'm not shitting on it, but what I'm saying is it's opinion, not fact. So, skinny fat, let me just scratch my nose there because I'm such a beautiful person. Skinny fat literally just means, okay, think about how you use your body. Okay, why you're skinny fat, think about how you use your body. You walk every day, hopefully, okay? You get up, you use your legs every single day. Your body is carrying, your legs is carrying around, 100 to 120 100, all right, not 120 kilograms, 100 kilograms, let's say, if you're really overweight, if you're really skinny fat, okay, it's carrying a lot of body fat, it's carrying a lot of weight, and it's your legs that's doing all the work. So your legs and your lower body, including your abdomen or your lower abdomen, is going to be very, very developed. It's going to be very powerful and strong as compared to your upper body. Because think about it, what are you using your upper body for on a daily basis? Nothing. You're picking up a cup. I don't have a cup. I've got this thing here. This weighs nothing. This is shit. My biceps are not going to be developed through this unless I do this and do curls, 50 curls with like 100 sets. Maybe I might get a bit of a burn, but other than that, it's not doing anything. Unless you've got a job in construction or you're lifting some heavy shit on a daily basis, you're not using your back, you're not using your biceps, you're not using your triceps, you're not using your pecs, you're not using your shoulders, you're not using your traps, you're not using nothing in your upper body, okay? So your upper body is naturally going to be weak as fuck as compared to your lower body, which is doing 99% of the work on a daily basis. On top of that, you're also eating like shit. So you are going to be fat, okay? So you're going to have a nice, sleek layer of fat across your entire body. Your lower body is going to look way out of proportion to your upper body because there's muscle down there as well as fat. So this, from the midsection below, is going to be boom big. Upper body is going to be nice and skinny. Okay, so you're going to have like a sort of that kind of shape going on, which looks disgusting. It looks horrible. And I bet you when you look at yourself in the mirror, you hate yourself. And you should, for temporary argument's sake, because that does look disgusting. Right, the quick fix to this is very, very simple. For the first 6 months, this is what I did. Okay, this is what I did, and it works. For the first 6 months, go on a calorie deficit and just lose the fat. You don't need to focus on muscle building, but I would suggest you do, because you're going to do it for the rest of your life anyway, so you might as well start now. But do a very easy program. Do something with calisthenics. Do something with push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups. That's enough. That's enough to develop a little bit of muscle in the upper body just to get things started, okay? Crush those goals, but make sure you follow a calorie deficit. You want to lose the body fat for the first 6 months. After the 6 months, and you will shred the body fat if you remain consistent on a calorie deficit program. Download an app called MyFitnessPal. After I'm out of breath for talking so long, download an app called MyFitnessPal and track your calories day in and day out. Go and calculate how many calories you need to cut off from your maintenance, or figure out your maintenance, cut 500 calories from that. Focus on that fucking deficit for 6 months. Also, up your protein amount. Then, after 6 months, you'll look at yourself in the mirror and you will find out that you look significantly leaner. Your body will look a hell of a lot more proportioned. You will look better. You will feel better. You will feel more younger and alive and vibrant. Okay. You will also look very skinny, but that's okay because then we're going to do a bulk. Now you can bulk. Do you know why? Now you can up your calories. Do you know why? You don't need to be scared of upping your calories now because you've lost the body fat. Now, when you up your calories, you are going to be working out and significantly building muscle on the upper body. You're going to be getting very stronger. Your work capacity is going to be increased. Okay, you're going to be building muscle. The calories that you consume now are going to mainly be used to fuel the muscles you are building through the hard workouts that you are doing. Okay, and that's how you bulk. You don't bulk like crazy. You don't eat like 7,000 calories a day. You just eat a little bit above maintenance. So if your maintenance is 2,200, you eat maybe 2,500, okay? That's what my maintenance is. And you will gain a significant amount of body weight, half of which will be fat, half of which will be muscle. Then, after 6 months to a year of doing that, you can go on a little cut, you can shred off the body fat, you will lose a tiny bit of muscle, but you will look shredded. Okay, you won't look shredded when you do the first cut because there's no muscle to shred. You'll see nothing. Your legs may be defined, your upper body will not be defined because you've got no muscle there. But that's the point. The point is to get rid of the fat, get the body to be proportioned. That's what we call recomping. And once you've recomped, now you can build on that foundation. Very simple. Okay, if you need any help figuring that out, just ask me because I did this through experimentation. It worked. Okay, now I'm on a bulk. Okay, even though it's Christmas, I shouldn't be bulking, but I am. I'm going to go on a little cut anyway later on this year, next year. But, okay, if you need any help, give us a message. I will help you out. There's a hell of a lot of sources out there on the internet as well. But again, there's too many sources out there on the internet, okay? But it is just common sense why you're skinny fat, okay? You're not using your upper body, so your upper body's weak. Your lower body's strong, so there's muscle and fat. There's fat everywhere, but there's more muscle in your legs than there is on the upper body, okay? So that's why you're skinny fat. Pretty simple, right? And it's an easy solution. You just got to get on the program, okay? Hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.